Be sure to like and subscribe. These guys work a lot.
More LeBaron convertibles. You know how much I love those.
It is a AAA member, though.
That's how we got a Toad here, Brian. Is this a 6-volt car?
Today it's a 12-volt.
Today it's a 12-volt.
Security system.
Chirp, chirp.
This was the getaway car. Could you imagine? I don't know if they got away. You see any play there?
Keep doing that. I don't know. Try not to break this radiator, Brian. But it drove into the shop.
The
Pistons are not pistoning. Pistoning? Pistoning. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, it turns a lot better.
The way you know that those fuses are blown is when they look like this. So this is a blown 22 amp fuse.
Pull the carburetor, bring it in the shop.
Yeah.
Rebuild it, put it on, and go for a ride. When do you get to that? Well, we have a battery for it.
I didn't hear anything you just said because that's in the future.
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking about future projects.
As usual, we fiddle around with all the wrong stuff. It's never the coil.
It's never the coil.
It's one though.
It is. It's a potato.
Got $1, I'll let you hold it. Yeah!
Hey Brian, guess what we're doing right now?
What are we doing right now?
We're gonna go get another car.
We need another car.
We always need more cars.
That's what I'm thinking.
And that's kind of what we do. We're here.
We're here.
We're gonna go walk around the corner and hopefully we'll see a Willys.
Hopefully. There's a tarp there. What's that?
Oh,
Is that one of the Datsuns or whatever?
I think it is a Datsun parts car for sale. Nice equipment trailer, and
There it is. Does it look as good as the pictures?
it probably looks the same as the pictures.
And you said it runs and drives?
Yeah, look at the. It's got white walls on it though. That's cool.
Look at those ones. I wonder if they're airy.
That's probably a bias ply on there.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I don't see any poison ivy.
I don't even know what poison ivy looks like, so.
That was a little low, but
She'll tow. She's low, but she'll tow. But here's what I see right away.
oh, the rear leaf spring.
Yeah, it looks like a Shelby Charger. Itis. But pretty neat, huh? Is that vinyl? What is that on here?
Practically a convertible.
Almost. Is that paint? Is this paint coming off? What is that?
It might be house paint or something. Huh?
I thought it was like wood grain at first.
Yeah, I think it is.
Maybe it's body filler. I wasn't worried about this because I was like, this would be fun to make.
Yeah.
In a bead roller, you know. No back bumper. It's got the single tail light. She's rough. Maybe it's been skinned already. I don't know what that's about. All the Willys guys. I know you guys all.
They're almost hard enough they don't need air.
Yeah. Brian says the tires are hard enough that they don't need air.
Does it have Jeep? What does it say?
I don't know. Oh, it's a. That's not a Buick. Check out the door latch.
Is this it? Oh, that's. Oh.
Roof is coming
I like
off.
the little buddy seat.
Yeah, that's cool, huh?
Ooh, could use this for the convertible. What's that? Lemons Rally?
Oh my God, this would be a great Lemons car. Well, it'd be a terrible Lemons car, which would make it a great Lemons car. Well, you got to fix this roof, Brian. I think if you get, if you get going over 50, this roof might.
We're gonna find out.
Look at the seals, man.
So it might have a radio.
Oh yeah, there's an antenna. You're worried about the radio?
I know they're optional back then. I only buy cars with all the options.
The dash is rusted out on it. But you know what's funny? I'm still looking at this going, I could make that in a brake.
Yeah.
I could make this in the bead roller.
It's safe to say it's pretty simple.
Yeah. If you can't buy the body parts.
You can probably buy everything, no matter whether you want to.
Yeah, geez. It had some type of headliner in there at one point, it looks like. Ooh. There is about nothing left to the floor.
That bumper's not on. It's with it though.
Oh, there's the bumper.
It comes with a bumper.
What is this little? It's got a little nipple. Is that how you get out? You push that?
I'm down.
No, I'm telling you, push it. Hang on. Hang on.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Really? That's interesting.
Never seen that before, huh?
No, see?
This thing is rough. Did the whole floor just move when you did that? Oh my god, alright. That's gonna, hopefully, don't step on it.
It's got sliding window.
That is cool, and it's on both sides.
So the back one must move forward. This one's fixed, I think.
So I think we have to apologize to all the Willys experts that will inevitably stumble upon this video. So before you boomers go screaming at your screen about what we don't know about Willys, we know we don't know anything about, we know about nothing about Willys. Brian probably knows way more than I do. But it is a 6. Oh, I don't know. It's 3 on a tree, it looks like.
No, I think if you got, well, I don't know. I did a little reading on it.
No,
I thought I saw that. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I know, that was cool. I saw that.
Yeah, that's like an automatic.
Apparently there's two different inlines you can get with this. 2 different 6-cylinders.
But I think you had to get a 6 if you got 4-wheel drive.
Well, I don't think it's it's not 4-wheel drive. That's okay. I'll do cool burnouts.
How are we going to get out of here?
Well, it's dry today, so we should be able to drive it right out without locking her in.
Oh, okay. Look at the grill. The grill's cool. It's actually in good shape.
The front clip is not terrible.
Right. You know what that front clip would fit on? Commando.
On a Commando?
I think it's similar.
The Jeepster?
Yeah.
Do you think that is similar to a Jeepster?
I think it might be.
The Firewall? Look at the vacuum wiper motor.
Yeah. This hood thing is not.
I don't know how people ever drove. You ever drive a car with the vacuum wipers?
Yeah, up a hill.
Holy jeez.
You know when they don't work? When you need them.
They don't work all the time. Unless you're under vacuum. Yeah, and they're just like super slow. Look at those horns.
Did you try turning the engine over yet?
The belt's too loose, but I did try. I've seen those fuel pumps before. So I don't know how to identify which 6-cylinder this is. Don't break my radiator.
I don't know.
So what do you think, Brian? Should we tow her home?
Yeah. We came all this way.
Yeah, all this. It wasn't far for me. It's like 10-15 minutes.
Would want to go home empty-handed.
Yeah. Starter's in there. The generator's in there. Are these 6-volt cars? Oh, I bet you they are. Oh.
It is, yeah. 50s.
Yep. I think everybody switched in 56, 57. We think it's a 54. Don't know. That's what Daryl said. But he doesn't know for sure either. I guess we'll have to. Is there a VIN on here somewhere?
Where's the title?
Probably is somewhere. What was that?
It's the steering wheel.
I'm coming over to look for the VIN. I don't see one. There's a hole there. I wonder if there's something that goes there. What? Is there no floor? Don't tell me to not look over there. I'm gonna come look.
Oh, there's the VIN.
Oh, there's the tag. Okay, well that didn't fall off yet.
I don't know if you can read it.
So the body is just. So if I lift up on the door, does the body lift off the frame?
No?
No, the door just crunches in my hand. The forward body mount is actually still intact. I just saw it up there.
Oh, there's a glove box.
Is there any gloves in there? We need some driving gloves. There's a patch. Is that a factory patch in the floor?
Where there was
where the floor shifter would have been?
Yeah.
Or can you service the clutch? Is that shifter free?
Seems to be.
Well, to be honest, this has not been sitting here forever. I heard that the previous owner, he moved it here.
Only has 8,000 miles.
It has
8,000 miles.
8,000 miles? I think it has more than 8,000 miles. But it hasn't been sitting here the whole time. It was just towed here, I think sometime this year. Can you check that spring shackle on that other side? Yeah, just some. I don't want the rear end peeling out when we're dragging it. Okay, good. As I'm thinking about throwing a ratchet strap on there to keep it. All right, to keep it under the car. All right, we're gonna go probably figure out how to turn around in here and get a trailer and winch her on up and turn some heads. All right, the Willys is on the trailer, not without incident. Brian, what happened over here? What happens when you bring the wrong ball to a party? That trailer might lift off of the ball. Whoops. On back. Slow down. Left, left. Back, 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 back. Nope. Little, yeah, probably when you roll when you put it in park, it'll go forward. Yep. All right, look at that. We got the right size ball.
On sale today.
On sale, $100 later.
Good thing I have a backup cam.
Nailed it. Yes, technically you did have a backup camera. You had a backup bend camera. But this block might be too much. We good? All right. Oh. What's this rebar? Yeah, you want me to close the barn door? Jeep pulling a Jeep. Go that way. You gonna miss the Jeep?
No.
No? That was gonna be your first car, I thought.
You know what it is? It's a 54 Willys, right?
Yeah.
Lucky. Oh, Brian used to have a bike like that.
That's actually my bike.
Oh, I had one just like it.
That actually is my bike.
Do you like any of the cars here?
I do.
No. Which ones do you like?
My dad's.
Which, your dad's Gladiator?
No, that Jeep.
Yeah, there's a Jeep Gladiator. A lot of Jeeps here today.
I like the. Oh god. It's the gray one in the garage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Datsun. There's two of them. So you could have one. There's another one down in there.
Yeah, my grandpa has an MGTD.
Oh, cool.
Am I on YouTube right now?
Oh, that'd be
Yes.
Yeah. Challenger.
70 what?
I don't remember.
Say, I want you guys to say, be sure to like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Say, be sure to like and subscribe.
Be sure to like and subscribe. These guys work a lot.
All right, Brian, it's like months later after we picked up a little something
Yeah,
special.
because we did that in the summer.
50,
It's a 53 or something.
it's not a 54.
I looked up the serial number.
All right. The frame's gone. We can't save the frame. The body's
The body's
sagging.
pretty well gone. The frame's pretty well gone.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't do any research on it, so let's go outside and
Go
take a
look
look
at
at it. Yeah. Whew. We got a lot of treasures this year, Brian. There's even BMWs here now. More LeBaron convertibles. You know how much I love those.
Right? Me too.
Okay, so here's the Willys.
Came with that chain.
Free chain.
Free chain. Hold up the number.
Yeah, so I don't know if we can tell, but the body is literally, like I said, look at the angle of the tub here. So the body is sinking down over what's left of the frame.
Ground over there. You can see the ground over on the right side too.
It's got the spare
Got a lot
wheel.
of belts, huh?
Is that a bias ply? Yeah, I think those are agriculture belts. Here's the skin that I was
Skin over
talking
skin.
about. Skin over your skin, which you don't want to do.
It is a AAA member, though.
That's how we got a toad here, Brian. White walls, real white walls.
Yep. Buick
White
caps.
Buick hubcaps, white walls, but they're grippers.
Yeah.
So those gotta be 50 years old.
Free crap, too, right?
Recraps. This looks like, is that a bias ply?
Yeah, they're all bias ply. The hood holdup mechanism.
Wait a minute. Hey,
is awesome.
it's got a 6-cylinder.
Yep.
That's cool.
Watch this.
Oh, that bar. That's right. Oh, jeez.
What was that?
Piece of glass fell on my foot and startled me. Brian actually texted me the other day and said, I put oil in the cylinders. You did pull the plugs then and dump some oil in there? Looks like you oiled
It looked pretty good.
AC Delcos are the green ones too.
But they're clean.
Yeah, and I don't even care what they look like. Just gonna turn it over anyway. I mean, this thing it's so far gone. The frame's gone.
We tried cranking it without
I mean,
plugs?
even the breather.
Or
Yeah,
just
we got
rusting out.
Yeah, the breather's rusted out. Yeah, I think we should pull the plugs and just put a
Put a jumper box on it.
put a jumper box on it and send it to the moon. Is this a 6-volt car?
Today it's a 12 volt.
Today it's a 12-volt. That's what we always say.
I think I checked the oil. It does have oil. Sparkling oil is numbered.
Yeah, we've never gotten that wrong before, right? Why did they do that?
It does say Hurricane. Right.
See? I knew it was a Hurricane. Cuz Chrysler copied
It
them.
doesn't have 2 turbochargers
Yeah. The new ones are...
yet.
The coil looks... it looks fine. That wiring is all chewed up and it'll be good.
this over here?
Do we have a key?
You know, I don't know. It has a key.
It has a key?
Yeah.
We got a problem here with the... As you can see, the body is...
Fragile.
Oh, it's gray.
It does. Oh, the battery's dead.
The battery's dead? Floor starter or is it a key starter?
Might be a floor starter.
By the way, apologies to any Willys people watching this. I know you guys are all going to be triggered
Because we don't know what we're doing.
because we don't know what we're doing.
Security system.
Yeah. Chirp, chirp.
It's almost a convertible, and you like convertibles.
I don't like convertibles, but this one, yeah, it's becoming a convertible.
There's that familiar sound.
All right, well, I guess we're just going to spin it with the key and do everything.
It does anything.
Yeah, just want to see if it,
Key doesn't.
because it was stuck anyway.
Do you think I have to hit a button?
Is there a button? Oh, yeah. I see linkage on the starter. It's probably on the floor. It's missing. I see we're gonna have to put a pry bar out here. There's a lever right there that pushes and turns that linkage down here. Oh, you didn't modify that one yet?
No.
I'm sorry. Throw that one out. I'll show you because I modified the other one.
Oh, you already did yours.
You got to drill a hole right there.
Uh-huh.
And I did on the other one so it doesn't beep.
Okay, so can I do it by hand?
Yeah, we just pry on it. Looks like something's missing.
Is that right here?
No, it's right up. It's pretty much right behind the valve cover on top of the bell housing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see it? There's like a paddle right there.
Right here.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
So
Maybe just shove something through that hole. Yeah, that hole right there.
That one.
Yeah. What you do is
Do we
you.
need a screwdriver? And
Is there something missing?
Yeah.
It moves.
Does it move?
Yeah, I just pushed on it.
Push again. Oh, yeah, it moved. So we just need a screwdriver.
Yeah, or a crowbar out there. However you want to do it. I'm going to grab the other battery pack that's been engineered. Deep creep in the cylinders because it's not going to make a difference. We had the modified DeWalt. I heard it beep, but I drilled a hole right there.
When you turned it on, right?
I drilled a hole right there. And there's a piezo sounder back there that I mingled. Yeah, you hear it a little bit, but not like that other one.
Right.
Let's see if the lights work, Brian.
Oh, I'm sure they work.
Yeah, go turn them on. Go burn it down real quick. Nothing. 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 Give me. What about a horn? We got anything?
There's a thing that says L here.
What's L do?
Thinking it was light. It's got a cable that says OD on it.
Does it have overdrive?
It's overdrive?
Maybe.
Comes out over here somewhere.
It's going down to the trans area-ish.
That's fine.
Oh, the master cylinder's way down there. That's why there's so much room in here. You put it down there, and then you put that cap on there.
Looks exactly like the one on our 25 Chrysler.
And then you can never open it ever again.
Is your box on?
It is. Are you pushing on that? Hang on. You're pushing on it already. I wanted to see if the gauge... Do any of the gauges move before you do that? I wanted to see if we had any life in here. No, not that. What's that do? Turn the key.
It was L.
L looks like light.
Key's on.
Is there any gas in it? I'm just... Because I don't see anything move. I'm wondering if we even have a...
Well, we might not have a good connection at the box either.
Yeah, I got to go get the probe and everything. We have to check for power. Let's do the continuity test. Don't do this at a gas station in Virginia. What happens when we do that? Okay, that's good.
You got it there. So the ground is good.
Okay.
Is that just the lever moving?
No, it's hitting the button. I just don't know if the button's moving far enough. You might have to kick it hard. You know what? Is that a pry bar?
That's a pretty big screwdriver.
Let's get a pretty big screwdriver. Let's just push the button and not try to engage it, because that also pushes the gear. So if the gear can't go, we just want to see if the motor works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the button.
Yeah, buttons. It's like the tractor.
Right there.
Yeah. Nada? Oh boy, we were already dead in the water. We might have to bump. We might have to bump start this one. All right. Hey, there we go.
Don't think you're...
All right. All right. So it is working. The motor's. I think the motor seized, Brian. All right. So that's cool.
Why aren't we engaging though?
Well, it might engage, but the engine seized. Nah.
Why don't you grab the meter and I'll grab a socket and see
Well, I
if
got
can...
tools over here, bud.
Oh, okay, I've got a big breaking bar.
Yeah, I got the workbench. You said that's a 5/8?
It's not 3/4.
Try not to break this radiator, Brian.
Oh, there's the line when you do it. Okay.
No whammies, no whammies. You're all on there crooked. You sure that's a 5/8? I'm sorry, say it
It
again?
move pistons, but it moves. Crank moves.
I didn't see it.
Watch the wheel.
Maybe. Maybe I saw it flex. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. What was that?
That's just me getting this off here.
You got the drain of the radiator. Of course, it's right in the way. And that's a knuckle scraper, too.
Okay.
Are you pulling or pushing?
I'm trying to go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pull down now already.
Okay. I think I see the crank pulley wants to move. I have to take this radiator out.
Before you break it.
Yeah, well, just get it out of the way. Then we could really put a bar on it.
Yeah.
Hey, did you just say right out of there?
Right out.
Comes right out. Not even any trouble. But now we can see the, now we can get a long bar and a deep well. Maybe.
Depot?
Yeah, probably take that fan off if we wanted to. If we take that fan off, we're going to lose the generator.
That'd be terrible. You get the bolt loosened.
Yeah, if you go that way, it'll loosen.
Very good on there.
Does it need a metric?
It doesn't fit the greatest anymore.
Yeah, might be that bolt might have lost some weight.
14 or 15.
Yeah, it might be smaller now than it used to be.
We're not really getting much movement, are we?
Well, it was turning the bolt, so I was waiting for the bolt to get tight. I think the crank is flexing. You won't be able to see it on camera, but I think I see the pulley kind of wanting to lean a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be one of those stuck engines, that's for sure. I might have to go get the tripod and help you. I have to take the starter, throw a pry bar in the starter hole, get to the teeth, you know.
Then maybe get a smaller socket that we can hammer on.
What size? That's 5/8.
This is 5/8.
What's smaller, 15 or 5/8? I think 5/8 is smaller. You think 15? Oh, well, we'll find out. I think the bolt's moving.
I think that's what it felt like to me.
It sucks because, is there any holes in the front of that plate? Can we make a?
No, there's no like spanner wrench.
We can't make a lever.
It's just a big disc.
You ready?
Ready.
You're putting some.
I'm putting a little bit of force on it.
You ready?
Yep. Oh, it moved. Moved to one time. It's probably just taking up the piston slap.
I found the hole in the bell housing. Oh, that's. Hey, look. The visor fell off.
Oh,
Almost got killed.
almost got killed by
So
a sun visor.
it moved?
Yeah.
Which way did it go?
It went that way.
That's the way we want it to go. Better go check and make sure that starter's not still engaged in killing that battery. Are they warm? Okay.
So there is a hole in the bell housing, you think?
Yeah, open the passenger door and look through the hole in the floor, and there's a hole in the belt. There's holes everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Shove it in there and pry down. I don't know what's going to happen. You might bust the case out. Probably at least hit the back of the pressure plate, I assume.
I think there's something in there.
I think there's something in there, too. There is a little inspection plate below the starter. Looks like that. Is that a plate? Can we get
Nuts
it?
in there.
What's that?
Acorns.
There's acorns in there? That's what we want to see. Oh, look at this. Look at this setup. We got a bunch of nuts, stacked nuts for this bolt. All right, I'm going to wager that this has been disassembled. There's a cover right here, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing
So
has
everything's symmetrical, so you could do.
It is. Everything is
That would make
symmetrical.
it sick.
Even the glove compartment, the floor looks like it's symmetrical. The car has like a lot of neat features.
That's all in the middle.
Come on, bust, buddy, bust. Pop. I can hit the starter with you.
You could.
I think you need to
I'm not
really
getting
get.
good rotation.
Yeah, you got to get on the outermost of the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That gives you the most leverage.
There's no.
I know. I was hoping you could grab that pressure plate.
It'd be nice if I grab this arm and get it together.
But move. I mean, it's wiggling.
It does wiggle.
Just don't break. Ow! Don't break that bell housing, because I bet you the thing will crack and it'll just fall out. It move. Look at. When you did that,
It moved a little bit.
when
right?
you did that, it rocked a little bit. We definitely got stuck pistons, is what that is.
Yeah, see it move that time?
No, I didn't, because I was doing
you
something.
were
I was doing my own thing. Here, let's fight each other.
I'll rotate it.
Oh, jeez. Hang on. Let me give you a little ass instance. You just can't really. All right, go ahead. Yeah, a bunch of times.
Watch it like this, though. So I do this,
Yep.
and then I do this. Right, see it move?
That's
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's slightly moving. So we know the crank's not stuck, but it's
The pistons
pistons are not pistoning. Pistoning? Pistoning. They're not pistoning.
The engine brakes on.
Yeah. Here, let me see if I can keep in here and you can just bump the starter. All right, go ahead.
The right way?
I'm not pushing.
That's
You
the other way.
You go starter.
It did.
Okay, then I'll come back for you. You know what I mean? So you don't have to. All right. Yep. Yep. You know what we could do? We can go get more battery, by the way.
Oh yeah, put my battery back on there.
I think about putting a car battery in there.
Okay.
Let me go get a battery.
Okay.
All right, I put an actual battery in the thing, so we have a lot of juice.
So more current.
We have 12 volts for a 6 volt. Brian's gonna hit the starter. Oh, way better.
Way better.
I think it broke loose.
I think it did.
It stopped though. So
It kind of stopped.
it did kind of stop.
Oh well, we do have a ratchet on the front.
That's what did it. Not the 6 inches of crap in the cylinder. Can you want to try to turn it by hand?
I was gonna try to turn it backwards.
Okay, oh, it's moving.
It didn't go backwards really.
It moved. I feel like it's in gear. Hang on, I think you knocked it in gear. It's in gear, Brian.
Okay.
There we go.
Neutral?
Yeah.
Oh, it turns a lot better.
Does it turn better in
We
neutral?
have one problem though now.
What?
The fan. Hammer the socket on here. Now the fan hits the socket.
Oh boy, classic Brian.
Probably why they didn't leave a socket on from the factory.
Yeah, you would think they would leave a socket on there from the factory.
Right.
Can I crank it?
Yeah, because the fan hit the socket.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good. Think we lost some battery?
Feels like it.
It doesn't feel like we got a lot of
It felt like,
gumption.
yeah, I'm gonna go wiggle the terminal on the battery.
Okay.
All right, I wiggled the battery cables. Look at you.
This isn't taking too much force now.
No? Good. Well,
You ready? Are you filming?
I should probably go outside and film it.
Are we hot?
We're hot. Oh!
What's coming out?
Oh, keep
It's an acorn grinder.
Go ahead. Oh boy. Even out of that little plate that we took off, it's grinding up all the acorn nuts.
Can I do it again?
Yeah. That's funny.
Look pretty clean.
Yeah, so they all look
Whatever
pretty
that's
clean,
worth.
so I don't think we're worried about, except for that was laying in dirt just now, but yeah, they don't look abused. None of them are rusty. And when we peeked inside of each cylinder,
They all look the same.
they all look the same. They look like cylinders. All right, so he's getting ready. He's going to hit the starter. Keys on. We do have juice at this terminal, and Brian's going to hit the starter from inside the car. I have the coil wire unhooked, and we're going to look for spark. All right, Brian, go ahead and spin her over. Yeah, we didn't even check the points, by the way. We're spinning this with 800-year-old points to see what happens. Go ahead. Oh, hang on. We lost the terminal on the battery. Oh, yeah, she's loose. All right, go ahead. All right. Nothing, which is not a terrible surprise. Let's take off my cheater setup here. Oh, boy. No, I don't want to get shocked. I don't want to get shocked today.
Pressure doesn't sound any more than when we had the
Oh, yeah, we put the plugs in. Oh, well, that's not good. All right, go ahead. All right, we got no spark. No, we got no spark. No surprise. No surprise. So, I got a meter here. Is the key on still?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm checking proving that we have voltage to the coil. So, and a minute ago, I literally just positive grounded that coil, and we made a spark manually. So, yeah, coils, cap's gonna come off. You want to do that?
Is it screws or is it latch?
It's old school. Pop that latch. You probably get more. It's like a Mopar. I'm not looking. I'm trying to see if the thing's still on here. It doesn't look terrible.
No.
They never do. Wait. I'm super. Oh, there you go. All right, so we're good. We just got to clean the points. We also have a fuse missing from up there.
Yeah, you work on that while I'm doing this?
Yeah, Brian. Do you want to work on that fuse install? That complicated. So went and grabbed some fuses. Actually, I have a bunch here in my pocket. We had a little project earlier, so got some fuses right here. Put those in there. These don't last as long as these. And the way you know that those fuses are blown is when they look like this. So this is a blown 22 amp fuse, and this is a regular 22 amp fuse. Alright, I think we're good. A lot of sparks. You must need a condenser. It's not because we're putting 12 volts through it. Alright, turn the key off. Now I button this bad boy up. Try to button this bad boy up with one hand. Alright, go ahead. What do you do? Where'd you go? Are you visit? He went to Europe. He's a European right now.
Testing again.
Oh yeah, we got good spark. Actually, let me get the key is on. Gotta get my aim set up. Yep, go ahead. I'm gonna get hit in the face with the belt. Go ahead. It's already fired. Okay. It's gonna fire, so we should probably check the oil. I didn't check it.
I checked it when we bought it.
Oh my god.
Because that was a deal breaker for me.
Oh, if it didn't come with oil, we didn't want it.
Yeah.
Alright, just dumped a bunch of gas in the carb. I know Brian's running around grabbing stuff. Trying to get gas in the vent, but it went in here, so it'll probably run for a minute. I also added a starter switch. Let's see what happens. Backfired in the face. Did we spark it or did I flood it? Probably flooded it. Because I did dump a lot in there. Can't believe I'm losing battery already. Oh boy. You gotta work the
Am I the throttle guy?
your throttle.
You choke on?
No, choke off because I think we got way too much gas in there. Ouch! Battery just fell on my leg. I think it's still hooked up. You ready?
Is there a choke control out here?
I think this is it right here. Ready? I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, bucket's on fire.
I'm cranking.
Okay,
I'm not waiting for you.
I'm ready.
We gotta check for. What's that? Yeah, that stuff does.
Has a little drying effect.
It sure does.
I think that's. Which way do you think throttle? Open?
I don't know. One of those ways. That's probably open. Oh man. You want to check for spark over there before I lose? I can't believe I'm losing battery already. I'm giving it twice the power it wants. It's using it twice as fast. Yeah, anyone. Just hang on to it with your tongue. Here, you want a smaller one? There you go. You ready?
Yep.
Was that gasoline? That should be good. Ah, I lost my switch. Man. I don't know if I can fix it. Oh, man. Alright, never mind. Alright, so I think it's flooded right now. Because we got spark. And I dumped 4 gallons of gasoline inside of it. So let's try to crank it through. Got it floored.
Yep.
Oh, man, we might have to get more battery. Oh, I think I heard it. What? I think I heard a kick.
What about the other jumper box?
The other jumper box beeps. All right, we got another battery. We got a red top. What's that?
He is on.
Was it on?
Yeah, plugs are good.
All right.
That's.
I'm gonna kneel down.
That's on.
Brian's gonna take that belt into the face.
Put my hand here.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Come on, baby. Look at that blow by. Look at the blow by coming out of the breather. Yeah, we're probably gonna crank this thing dead. But I'm trying not to crank it dead, but I'm trying to get the cylinders dried out.
It's off. I don't know if it squirts.
Yeah, I don't know how much gas we got into that thing. We could try choking. Does this come off? Is that just sitting on there? Oh yeah, there's a screw on the bottom. Or are you just gonna there we go. Choke. You want to use your bear paw to choke it? We don't know if it's either flooded or not enough. It's like one of the two, right? On video, we never have enough battery. Right. You might say, oh, it's because you're cranking it to death. Yeah, that's what you have to do to start an engine. You got to crank it. You're gonna burn up the motor. No, it's a motor. Motors are actually made to run continuously. Yeah, it's under a lot of load, but she'll live. Anyway, put the van battery back in, jumper pack, and the boiler is hooked up. Oh, 350 amp boost, Brian.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says. I don't know if that's what it does, but it boils batteries. We know that. Yeah. So you want to turn the key on?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Put your tools away.
Ugh. You cleaning it up. Who is this stranger?
A little goose, you think?
Yeah. Oh man, is it like that? That's what I was expecting it to do earlier. I don't think we need to choke it. I don't think we need to choke it. I would spray some more fluid. Okay. It ran. That's the most it ran. Ready?
Ready.
Spray it. I'm waiting for a fireball to come out of there. All right, what are you looking for?
Yes.
Yeah, do we need to get gas to it? Put it in there. Put it in there. So this is a vent that goes to the bowl, and it's on my finger now. I can't believe that belt's still hanging on there and it didn't slap you in the face. When you wake them up, you want to send them to the moon. You ready, Nikki?
We're ready.
Oh, somebody's here. Oh, that's Kevin. Cashley just showed up. It's going to be a grand old day today, Brian. And we're on to day, well, technically it's day 3 of a Will It Run on the Willys. The last clip that you probably saw, we got it running, kind of fired a little bit, and then we had trouble getting started again. I think I had water in that gas can.
Right.
In the meantime, it's only been a week.
Right.
And you actually did some cleanup while I was gone, so the thing got dragged. Yeah, it got dragged.
From over there to over here.
And it's still in one piece somehow. I don't know.
We're very careful.
Were you? You should have. The axle was it's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I did order a YF Carter rebuild kit.
Okay.
So
Pull the carburetor, bring it in the shop.
Yeah.
Rebuild it, put it on, and go for a ride.
Go for a ride. And I was thinking about how long this has been sitting. We've probably mentioned it a couple of times. What do you think?
I'm thinking 30 to 40 years. Because most of the stuff around here has been 30 years.
Yeah.
And it's in a lot better shape than this.
If you told me 60 years, I would believe it. It looks like a 70s reskin. And then
probably.
That's what it looks like to me. So it looks like 70s and 80s. It's set.
Well, you know it's been a while because the tires are really, really, really old. See? I think it still has one of its original headlights.
Did you take that coat out of my truck?
It's my coat now.
Oh, man, it's kids, Brian. They're always taking our treasure.
I know Sarah's boyfriend wears my coat all the time now.
Oh, who's the man of the house? That's what that means.
We're rolling.
Expectations.
Are we rolling? Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
So we were just filming when Kevin showed up. Now Kevin's filming. Nick is wandering off.
We all have the same problem.
Yeah, we all have ADD real bad. So we're gonna pull the
take this carburetor off.
Yeah.
And we're gonna rebuild it.
What type of carburetor is that, Brian?
It's Carter YF. Oh, yeah, it fits better there than here.
Yeah. Here, I got one here.
Unless we can't with a new one. Oh, is that one charged and ready to go?
Yeah, look, I even put this is how you know.
That's kind of bubbly though.
This was in the Daytona. This was in the red Daytona, the VNT car. Whatever you want, buddy.
I was gonna put this one in the Chevy. So do we think?
We didn't get to that yet.
We didn't get to that. Well, we have a battery for it.
I didn't hear anything you just said because that's in the future.
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking about future projects. 6, I think. 7.6 or 7.8 to 1.
Isn't that what turbos run? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Gotta hurry up.
okay. Well, we gotta get that carb off and head on inside. We gotta.
So we need.
Hurricane's coming. All right, we're ready to put the carb on.
I'm gonna do this.
Make sure that all falls in there.
I think that's where it goes, right?
That's where it's gonna go on this one.
You can see. I don't know if you can see it on film, but there are bubbles. Of course, it's a rainy day. There are bubbles in the liquid that's settling out. And if you look right here,
I
you see right there a little
some
bit of a
schmutz.
water line.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
See it?
Yeah. So there may have been water in the gas can that we used before. It's a different gas can now. So we hooked it up real quick and primed it basically, and
We're using waterless gas now.
waterless gas this time, and basically just pumped that into that bottle to see if anything's separated. But we also got some crap out of the pump in doing that. So now we can hook up our rebuilt carburetor.
Yeah. Got the key off.
Keys off.
So we don't have sparks, and we're just gonna do the starter and crank.
Crank that filter. Hopefully, you get your eyeballs in there.
Leaking
Oh,
here.
we have a leak.
Who'd have thought?
That's surprising. That is canned right on top of that coil wire. Oh, well, that's better than that. Was no starting fluid, and that's. Can't get it down to idle yet, but who needs idle when you're going down the road, really? You put that air filter on?
Yeah, did I think it helped?
No, I thought maybe
Sometimes
it would help.
the resistance helps it.
Yeah, it chokes it. So,
Yeah,
but
I know.
yeah.
It's getting warm over here.
You want to put the radiator in it before we cook this bad boy?
Do you think it matters?
Nah, I don't think it matters. It would be.
We're just gonna see if it moves forward and backward, right?
You want to try that now? Should we test the clutch, fellas? All right, what happened, Brian?
What happened? Well, as usual, we fiddled around with all the wrong stuff, and then we went to the coil. It's never the coil,
It's never the coil.
and it fired like it was running a minute ago. It's hard to believe this coil made in USA, but it is pretty warm. Nice and warm though. Feels
It
good.
is. It's a potato.
Got $1, I'll let you hold it.
Well, I don't know if that's a 6 volt or a 12 volt. Can we clean the top and see? There's no resistor on this truck, Willys, whatever it is. It's got a Turbo Dodge 2.2 coil on it right now, which has an internal resistor on those.
6V. It says 6V.
Oh, that was a 6 volt coil? Whoops.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's 12 volts now. And it immediately fires. We were about to adjust the idle and maybe see if it moves. Let's go see if it moves, and we'll deal with the cooling in a minute. All right, we're going to see if this thing moves. I have to start it by hand because the only thing this thing seems to be missing, believe it or not, seems to be the push button. Driver's window. And maybe a couple other things. And most of the body and some of the frame.
Right.
The clutch does appear to work. We think we know the shift pattern. We're going to see if it tries to go forward. I think it does have a stuck wheel. We dragged it, so
Yeah.
well, maybe we'll break it loose or the axle.
I thought it was because it was in gear, maybe. I don't know.
There we go.
Here we go.
Come on, Brian. Yeah, it moved. I don't care. It moved.
One more time.
It moved. There's pieces that are still connected that turn the wheels.
Yep.
It moved.
Tried.
And I think I smell clutch.
So do I. Sorry. Hard to get run. It doesn't really respond well.
It's definitely this wheel is locked.
Yeah, it feels it goes high.
Oh, well, that's also the side we don't want to mess with.
You can really smell the clutch in here.
You can see the clutch in there.
Yeah, maybe Kevin should get a shot of that. Start it up again. Let's do one more shot.
Let me.
Stick your head through the window, Kevin, because I don't think it's going that far.
Okay.
Ready.
Nice little choke. The whole axle.
I think if the brake was freed up, it would move.
Well,
The whole axle's winding up, right?
a little bit. So it's this wheel is stuck.
We'll fix that for next week.
I would make this a 4-week project. You really gotta go.
Yeah, I really gotta go. Jack it up by the bumper, right?
Yeah, by the bumper. It's the next day, as I said, we would come back and try to get this thing.
Yeah, the weather's better.
What?
I found the gas tank.
I couldn't remember if it's in one piece or it's in.
The gas tank?
Yeah.
It actually looks okay.
Say, Brian, I know there's a problem with the shackle up here again. I know I've mentioned it before, but
Scary.
it's a little scary. What's interesting is they put the service window here in the quarter panel so that you could take a look at it.
Access to the frame.
Yeah. Oh,
Looks like 3/4.
I was gonna say, is that 3/4? Uh-oh. Is this one of those deals where you got to pull the axle shaft out to get the hub off?
We're hoping just to break it all loose, right? Yes, it is, though.
Do you know what I mean?
Probably a tapered.
Yeah.
Get the drum off. Yeah.
Those are no good.
No, they're not. All right, we need
Those
that.
look like that's 7/8 or 3/4.
3/4.
Are they left hand? Oh, look at that. Comes right apart. It just wants to come apart.
That was like American Motors, right? Where they use G.
Yeah. Okay. We got your alternator, power steering pump, and ignition from Chrysler. Hey, what do you guys got for wheel covers? Buick stepped up.
Of Buick ones.
Yeah, Buick said, man, we're not selling a lot of these. You can. Turns out the nail heads were not as hard as we thought.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you see how it's got the drum is behind the flange?
Yeah. So the goal is to get it.
The goal is to get it broken loose without taking it apart. All right, we need a lot of leverage. Well, it looks like the brake lines aren't that terrible right there. Well, one of them isn't.
It's got a rear sway bar.
Well, it's a performance vehicle, Brian.
Hang on it.
Yeah, let's bang the drums, get some BFHs, and go to town. I bet you a acetylene torch would just melt the contact patch right off of it, and it would start turning again. It's okay.
The spare's any good.
Oh, it's got a white wall spare. Oh, look at that.
White wall on the inside.
I didn't notice that.
That's a custom what?
Cushionaire.
Plycron Cushionaire.
They need to bring that name back.
With it in big.
Look at the riveted. The center of the wheel is riveted to the outer rim. It's got to go to the Willys reunion in May. All right, had to have Brian push the go button. I had gloves on. So we got some sockets on here and the spud bar.
Hopefully not ruin the studs.
Hopefully it won't bend the studs because that's leverage out away. So that can I threw in the back, but it fell back out.
Huh.
I think there's a hole. Axle is rotating.
Should we hit the drum with a hammer then?
Oh yeah, I want to hit it with a hammer. I won't be able to film it while we do it, but wanted to see. Oh no!
What?
Bending.
You think the stud is bending, or you think just a socket wobbling, right?
Okay, yeah. All right, let's whack it. We gotta whack it. That'll help it.
I'm gonna do this with a little bit of pressure.
I'll try to do this one-handed. Put the phone down. That 22 or 21 mil and the 13/16 looks like it's exactly the same. Oh wait. Do that again. Do that again.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, done.
Yeah.
Next.
The hammer worked.
That's all I did was hit it with the hammer. That's
now
funny.
Adjust the carburetor with that hammer. Now I got to put air in the tire.
Yeah, put air in the tire with the hammer.
I'll be back. I don't know how it's going to go.
It's gonna blow up in your face.
Oh, look at the backside.
You got a backside. Oh boy.
Better than that.
Oh boy. What's the bolt pattern on that?
I don't know. I think it's Mopar.
Looks Mopar-ish. Found another gripper.
Nicholas took his Jeep. I think we're going to the lift.
Yeah, I think we need to, well, we're going to do a first drive. The first drive is going to get it inside, right? And then see about...
It's going to head that way.
We got to prepare this thing for the trip to California. You found some wheels that fit perfectly.
Off the road in there.
Oh, those are Roadrunner wheels?
Yeah. 14
All right, so Chrysler bolt pattern.
No tires off the Roadrunner.
They're studded. We're going to do a cold start on it too. Extra wires. Oh, we could put the radiator in it.
The radiator's in it.
I mean, it's hooked up to the engine. Yeah, it's inside the car,
That's in the car.
so it doesn't freeze. All right, we're ready, Brian?
Test drive.
Oh, we don't have the gas can. Where did you put that?
Oh, it's in the cab. Of course.
Oh, grab that bad boy.
That would have been a short trip.
All right, so cold start on the 53 Willys.
Okay. Key's on.
Key is on. We're gonna pump it up. I'm gonna turn the choke on.
Okay.
Don't hit the gas because it turns the choke off.
I'm doing it again.
All right, here we go. Wait, I gotta put it into the... Uh-oh. Come on, baby. I had to hold the choke close. It's supposed to be... We should have just hooked the choke up. Will it move? Uh-oh. It wanted to. We got to do something about this starter for Brian. And the coil's hitting it. Oh, that's close. Oh, that's dangerously close to the terminal. I gotta hold the choke closed with one finger and yeah, make sure you're in first. It's I think it's in and down. Toward you and down. I think. You could try other ones. Well, maybe we should verify by going up. If that goes in reverse, then we know down is back forward.
Okay.
You good?
Yep, I'm in reverse.
We think you're in reverse.
Stalls as soon as you touch the clutch.
All right. We'll talk to the guy that rebuilt the carburetor. He says it's got no accelerator pump. That clutch, the choke knob doesn't move the cable, does it? I mean, hang on. All right, kind of rigged the choke. The cable seized in there, but we just need something to hold it closed a little bit. It's moving! Oh my dear God. We got some tire rub. Woo! Uh-oh. We got no brakes. Have to start it on the hill. All right, we got to start it in gear. Yeah, let me open the door. Put it up the shop. We were worried about starting it with no brakes, but you said, what did you say?
Hill assist.
It has hill assist.
Yeah.
That's advanced. Are you ready? Every time. Yeah, I was looking for that bolt earlier. Is the key on? Let me unchoke it. Let me unchoke it a little bit. We might be running out of gas. Sounds like it. That's so funny. Running a little rich. Keep it running for a second. Keep it running. Yeah, I think it's warmed up and we don't need to choke anymore. All right, we're good. Woo! I guess technically it ran in drive, Brian.
Seat's drier now than it was.
What's that? How's your butt on that seat?
Drier now than it was.
Oh, I think we had some tire rub back here.
Smells like electric burning.
No, it smelled rich to me. You smell electric?
Inside
Ah,
clutch or electric or something.
Probably clutch. You were
Send me that video today.
revving it pretty good.
Yeah, but I was moving.
You were moving, boy.
my goal.
And I was thinking how good this thing looks going down the road. I was waiting for you to run over this strap that rear dragon and rip something off, but it drove into the shop. That's awesome.
It's awesome.
All right, let's.
We got to rebuild it. We're going to lose the shop.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous thinking about putting it on the lift.
I'm thinking about lifting points.
Yeah.
It's going to be strategic.
We might have to put a bar across the bottom. All right, well, that is kind of sketchy. You're trying to find good lifting points for this thing so that we don't fold it in half because we can't drive. We got to fix this. We can't take it to the show. We got to fix this leaf spring. And it's a stamped frame, right, Brian? And then they boxed it in and
and then I welded on the bottom plate.
yeah, so it's a U, and then they put a plate on the bottom. And in some places the plate is gone. In some places,
Frame is gone.
yeah, in some places the plate is gone, like here. You're not even touching over here yet. And in other places, the side of the channel is gone. All right, boss. Jeez, I was gonna say go slower. You can't. Go ahead. I hear lots of creaking.
Looks like I'm going to have lift on the front now.
Okay. Oh, the the frame is going whoop. All right, go ahead. The frame is completely, well, we're straightening the frame. I wonder if the frame is bent. How's the roof line look? Well, you come here and look. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things. Oh, okay, the door gap is fixed. All right, we're going to do some fabrication, huh, Brian?
Fabrication. Yeah.
We're going to fabrication this thing together. And,
As in we work together, or as in put this thing back together?
I wouldn't say we're putting it together, but we kind of made a little plate there. And it's really important to note, this is not safe in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And we kind of just want to attach the axle back to what's left of the frame. We just want to be able to drive it down the road without the rear axle falling out. The road. We just need to go to town.
Put some gas in it.
So
We cleaned the frame up good with the grinder first.
yes, it's the frame is spotless. It's ready to weld.
Okay.
I think you put that
weight
thing.
on there?
Nah, I have a little bit of weight on there. I'm gonna put more weight on there to stay back. I'm gonna sit on it.
Sit on it.
There you go.
How's that? Pretty good.
Hang on, man. I gotta get comfortable. That thing's.
Yeah, you're gonna be there a minute.
How's that working?
Good.
Get some slag on my lens. Try not to get slag on my lens.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
So Brian's got this thing set on. What's the heat on? 5?
Low and 3. Okay. Ready?
Yep. Is it blowing through?
Oh.
Shut up.
I went to the gusset.
What's that?
Went to the gusset.
Oh, okay. So if I ease up,
Ease up.
you want to throw one in the front?
I'd like to put one right here.
Yeah. Just so I can
Yeah,
get
I'll wipe
off.
that off
So I
first.
can
So
get
it's
this
clean.
Clean that off with your glove. Is that one of the raccoon gloves?
No, that's my golden glove.
It was red. That's what we used to get the. Never mind.
Not this one.
I hate that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on the frame.
Must be that new steel's not clean.
Yeah, the frame's fine.
Ease up on
See
this.
if that looks like a weld. Zoom in on that. That's good.
This looks like a turd.
Looks like a caterpillar. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let me go. Okay. I'm
I'm
ready.
gonna- I'm gonna
This thing's
lift
gonna
up.
go right into position. Like it was meant for.
I just didn't want the plate to move. We got some booger welds going on here. Just a quick patch, and we can actually lift this thing in the air now. And we still got to fix another major frame issue, where it used to be the frame. This is scary. There's nothing there. This gas tank's still there. This is crazy. I can't believe we got this thing in the air without dying yet. That is some scary sights. Oh, this drain. Whoop. Here's your problem. This drain tube was clogged. Rotted the whole thing out, Brian, when the AC was
Apart
on.
from the sunroof.
The sunroof or the AC condenser? The muffler actually is doing muffler things. The exhaust doesn't seem to leak when it's running. I am still kind of sketched out about walking underneath it, but it's not flexing like it was with. Oh, you could look at the inside of this frame rail.
You can see my welds in the back. How good they are.
Yeah, good penetration, Brian.
Oh, I could do a little bit right there on that road. So this is the next problem. Did you see this?
Yeah, I saw this. I mean, we might have missed this problem too. The body is rubbing on our white wall.
Only when you corner hard.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we might be able to just shove a piece of angle all the way through, up as far as we can get it. Something. We're gonna have to do something flat.
Here, stay back.
Oh, we might be able to hook our body back up.
That's all.
All we gotta do is put a bolt in there, and our front end will be hooked back up.
We gotta center it again.
You almost hit the brake, the master cylinder. Actually, we might be on that.
Probably good though.
Probably holding it up. This is sketchy to be.
We haven't fixed it.
Yeah, we haven't improved it yet. And tell the kids what we did, what you did.
Hello, kid.
All your ideas. None of it was mine.
We reinforced this frame. See, we put the strap in from front to back. That should be pretty good.
Happen to have that scrap. Well, not really scrap. It was for another project, right? These 4-inch strips,
Yep.
which fit perfectly
Yep. 11 gauge. It's way stronger than the frame was.
from the factory. It's better.
And, yeah, we just welded a few plates on the
Scrap
inside.
pieces that I found laying around.
Outside, we did a little bit up here, which we should have done more up here, probably.
Because that is really
This
where
is a little sketchy right here. You can see this.
it's
funny
already
mark
buckled.
right there.
Yeah.
But I think we're good.
Well, it didn't fall apart yet, but
Right.
definitely the body is actually sitting higher and more straight than it was,
Yeah.
and the bumper is attached.
Bumper's attached
The,
somewhat.
you can tell by the angle of the gas tank that the rear of the car
It's still low.
is still low.
This here.
You can actually, yeah, it's not too bad. But the whole, when you lift up on the bumper now, which has been kind of welded in there, everything wants to move.
Yeah.
It's in a much better place now, though. More patches, more patches, more. This one's probably
This is our best. This is where we started.
so, but you know, it was just so that we can keep the axle under the car and go down the road. We weren't trying to fix it.
And then there's a little bit of looseness here.
Yeah, but I think we can fix that. Just needs that center bolt.
Is there any, you see any play there?
Keep doing it. I don't know.
Okay, ready? Ready again?
Yeah. Watch that roof.
That was less creaking than when it went up.
It is less creaking. The door gap is perfect. The roof gap is, it's taller now. It's a reverse chop top. It's a rat top. Oh my God, the door works. Oh, there's a problem there. The time has come. I knew he was gonna do that. Put a plate on it. Always going down the hill with no brakes. lost the cylinder.
I was making that rattly noise for a while.
Oh, I'm falling out, Brian. I'm falling out. Hear that one? That sounds like exhausting. I mean, really, if you had to travel across the country on horseback or this,
Big tough call.
it would be a close call.
Maybe that's
Oh, somebody left a skag in the way. Yeah, just don't scratch the Willys. Is the steering tight?
not bad. I mean, when you're not moving and stuff. But once you get going.
Did you ever grab second?
I did grab second.
I thought I heard it. I couldn't tell.
The roof makes a funny noise once in a while.
The roof is popping for some reason, like it's getting stressed.
The clutch or a cylinder.
The clutch or a rod knock.
Yeah, that's the one part though.
It's gone down, but it's, you know, it's hot now.
We'll do a similar back here.
Yep. Go ahead and send her back. No, you slow down, it stops. You might be something hitting the body. Anybody coming?
No.
Oh, I need to check to see if the speedometer works. I think we're down a hole.
Yeah. Look at that spark plug wire.
Yeah, it could probably be that one wire. I also put the cover on that clutch.
Yeah, it could be pumping.
Yeah.
No, he is. Look.
Oh, my hand almost got cut off in the gap.
Hey, heavy lifting.
I don't think the speedometer works.
What?
Maybe it is working. Try to see if the odometer's counting.
Oh, the speedometer? Are we racking up the miles?
Yeah, I wonder what kind of mileage we're
Speedometer
getting.
might be working.
It might be. I think it is. It's going so slow, it's hard to tell. Alright, why don't you put her away and we'll close her out.
Great, I think she's good. Should we roll the window up?
Oh my god, it does roll up. It's broken, but it rolls up.
That one works.
That's crazy. Weirdest things in this thing. Some things working, some things don't. Obviously. My door just opens.
Gotta make sure I don't hit the rampage. Yeah.
Let me hop out. Come on back. Ooh, good shot. Oh man, you're mint.
License plate stay on?
Yeah, it's legal still. Not suspicious at all.
Well, you know what? The rear end didn't fall out.
It didn't, that's true. This I just realized the white wall is on the inside on this.
This is in the spare too. That's why.
Yeah. Somebody missed up, and it's a wide white too. This is the real deal.
Oh yeah, I like this.
All right, Brian.
What do you think? Should I unhook the gas?
Yeah, turn the gas supply off. All right. All right, Brian. Well, that's it for I think this video.
Yeah.
Months in the making. We picked it
That
up.
might be it for the Overland.
Yeah.
Hey.
So there she is, 19. I think it's a 53. It has the F6. It's an F head. Exhaust valves are in the block, and intake valves are in the head. So it's like half a flat head.
Yep.
You know, so it's really strange. So it is half kind of overhead valve. It's a 161 cubic inch Hurricane, they call it.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we could tell about the 6 on the nose here.
Yeah.
And
Willys on the rear bumper, which we saw.
yeah, that's really cool, actually. It's just a nice little touch. Just now noticing, I wonder if there was lettering on this door at one time.
I think there's a sign thing there.
Maybe, but I also noticed the other door has a keyhole, and this side doesn't. So maybe the handles are moved around, and it's got the padlock dealio right there.
Right. It's like a Brinks truck.
It's, you know, I never was in one of these before, and
Now you've been in one.
Now-
You actually drove.
it was not luxurious, but I think it's kind of neat. It's got some neat touches. I think a clean example.
Would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the seats. You know, I like the. You got to look past all the rot and the animal damage, and
You have to have vision.
you have to have imagination.
2 glove boxes.
This was a neat old car.
Symmetrical side to side, so it could have been right or left-hand drive. It looks like.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about that in another clip. So, yeah. So in case anybody wonders about all the Willys guys,
Yep. This is
Before
as good
you-
as it gets.
this
right
is as good as it gets. Before you go flipping out on things that we should have done and could have done, you know, just remember we just pulled this thing out of wherever we pulled it out of, and got it running and driving because nobody else was,
here. And we're not going to spend a lot of time on it.
and it's not getting scrapped. So you should
Right.
be thankful for that.
Yeah.
So if one of you guys want to buy it,
Sure.
let us know.
That bit.
Emails in the channel description.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that patch job on the frame just to keep the axle in it so we could do those 2 shots. So all that work just so you guys could see it drive down the road. Not permanent.
Yeah. And it drove down the road.
Yeah, I did what it.
And the cops didn't catch us.
There's no cops out here, man. All right, Brian.
All right. Good job.
What else are we gonna do today?
Nothing.
All
Clean
right.
up.
No more of these rusty Jeeps, okay?
Right.
Be rusty Dodges instead.